guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a eyeshadow tutorial on this rainbow look using my very favorite Take Me Back to Brazil eyeshadow palette by BH Cosmetics. I used just this palette to create this rainbow look today. I've been getting a lot of requests from friends or family or people on Instagram to do a tutorial on a colorful look, and I thought what better colorful look to start with than something rainbow. So I went ahead and did that for you. I hope you guys like it. And I didn't do any of my other makeup on camera, so I didn't do any of my face, brows, eyeliner, or lashes on camera. I just did the eyeshadow from start to finish, so you can see how I pack on the shadow, how I blend, what I do. And yeah, so I'm really excited for you guys to see it. So if you would like to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to go ahead and just conceal my eyelids with the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. This is in the shade 16N, but the name of it is Fair Light Neutral. And again, I'm just gonna dab some concealer right on my eyelids. And I'm going in with the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH8 brush. It's just a concealer, a dense concealer brush, which really blends out really well. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend that all out on my lid. My eczema has been acting up like crazy, so I have it all over my eyes, but I figured, you know what? Why not? I'm still gonna do my makeup today because that's what I like to do, you know? It relaxes me. And once I have my eyelids concealed, I'm going to go in with the Tartiest Contour Palette by Tarte. And I'm just going to use that banana shade right here. Get some of that product in and just tap it right over the concealer. This is going to help me really be able to blend in all those bright eyeshadows that we're going in with. And kind of get a seamless blend without anything being too tacky. I know that some people like to go in with a tacky base. It makes me nervous, so I just like to set it anyways, but you know, that's just me. Okay, so for the rainbow look that I'm planning on completing today, I'm using my Take Me Back to Brazil palette by BH Cosmetics. This is my absolute favorite color palette. I'm obsessed with it. I use it literally almost every day, even if it's just for the black shade or for like a red or pink undertone. I'm obsessed with it. I use it almost every day. So since we're doing rainbow, the first shade I'm going to go in with is this top yellow shade right here. It's like it's a true yellow, but it's not very neon. It's kind of just a true, like a primary yellow. So I'm gonna go in with that first, and I'm using the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH36 brush. Looks like that. And I'm really getting in there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pack this on the outer corner. Actually, let's just do the inner corner. And I'm going to take that yellow and I'm just going to pack that on the inner corner. See if you can, so you can see. So for the cut crease, I'm bringing that color really high right up onto my brow bone so that when I cut the crease, you can still see that color, you know, up on top, because I do have hooded eyelids. So I have to cut the crease above where my natural crease is or else it disappears. So that's why I'm packing the product right up there really tight at the top. And as you can see, I'm not really doing a whole lot of sweeping motions. I'm kind of just patting it right in there to really get as much pigment payoff as possible. So next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with an orange shade. This orange, bright orange shade right down here. It's almost like a neon orange. And I'm using the same brush, and I'm just gonna tap that on right next to the orange, or sorry, right next to the yellow. And as you can see, I'm kind of tapping the orange down towards the yellow, but not too far. And they're just kind of blending seamlessly almost as I'm packing it on. I'm not having to do a whole lot of blending. I also give credit to the BH Cosmetics formula. These eyeshadows blend beautifully, especially together with like other BH Cosmetics eyeshadows. So shout out to them. All right, so next with the same brush, I still have some orange pigment on there. I'm gonna dip into this. Right next to it is this beautiful red shade. It's a deep red, but it's not a burgundy. It's a true red. It's just not like a neon red. But I'm gonna go ahead and just, same thing, dip in there, get a whole bunch of red product on my brush. And I'm going to do the same thing all the way to the bottom outer corner of my eye. Now this one I am going to blend a little bit further out. That way it's not perfectly round and I do have almost like an elongating shape, but I don't want it to be too sharp. So I'm gonna still go ahead and just blend a little bit further out towards my temple. And these colors look beautiful on camera, but in person, the camera just doesn't do it justice, honestly. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back in with a little bit more orange to kind of blend the red into the orange a little bit more. And I feel like I lost some of the pigment in the orange. So I'm gonna go right back in with some orange. Really packing it on there. Okay, so now that I have that your yellow to orange to red done on the eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease. And again, I'm just gonna be using that flat tip brush that I love so much. I had to hot glue it back together after my last video. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and use my Shape Tape concealer again. It's in the same shade, Fair Light Neutral. And I'm just gonna get a little bit of product on the tip, just like this, right from the applicator. And then I'm gonna go in right above my crease line to cut the crease. Okay, so I have one eye cut right above the crease. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I have both eyes cut on the creases. I did them more of an oval shape this time because I wanted to elongate the eye so that when I close my eye, it just looks very pulled up and snatched. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm not gonna set my concealer this time, and this could be a disaster, but I'm gonna try it. I'm not gonna set the concealer, I'm gonna leave it tacky, and I'm gonna use the Jaclyn Hill & Morphe JH37 brush. It's the same one as the one we used for the other colors. It's just smaller and more dense, so it's easier to pack on with in a smaller area, which the creases are. So I'm gonna go ahead and do green on the inside. I'm going to use, so first I'm gonna go in with this top color right here. It's a very, very lime neon green, but it almost comes off a little bit more yellow green when you put it on the eye. So I'm gonna put that one right in the inner corner. And so what I'm doing is I'm just packing it on. I'm not taking it up to the crease line yet. I'm not sweeping it. I'm not trying to blend it. I'm literally just dabbing it on there to really try and get as much pigment and product as possible on that inner corner. Okay, so what I'm gonna do after I have that lime green set is I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a darker green. This one comes off very lime green as well, so but it's just a little darker to give it a little bit more dimension. So I'm gonna use that one, I'm going to do the same exact thing as I did with the lime green. So as you can see, I'm getting a nice like yellow green gradient into green, which will go to blue, which will go to purple. Now I have the green done, and what I did is I took the Morphe & Jaclyn Hill JH41. It's like a flat brush like this, and I got some of that green pigment. That way I don't have any concealer peeking through between the orange and the green. So next I'm taking that same brush, the JH37 that we used for the green, and I'm gonna use this color right here. Actually, I'm gonna use this one. It's like a true blue, not the pale blue, but the true blue. And I'm gonna do the same thing, get some product on that brush, and then just dab it onto that concealer. So I'm gonna do the same thing I did with the green, and I'm gonna take that flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to, honestly, I'm just gonna dust it off, try to get all as much green off it as possible. It's okay if there's a little bit left because I'm blending them together anyway. And I'm gonna dip back into that blue and bring it all the way to the cut crease line. Perfect. I'm loving how this is turning out. So what I'm going to do next is also in the BH palette. I'm going to use this purple right here in the middle. It's a very true royal purple. So I think this will go good with this look. We'll see. If so, I might mix it with this top purple right here. It's more of like a purpley pink, but I think it might go good as well. So we'll see. But I'm going to use this one first. So remember, I'm just packing the color onto the lid, and then I'm taking that skinnier flat brush and I'm packing it onto the crease line to get a tighter fit. I gotta stop. All right, so my eyeshadow is pretty much done. I'm gonna do a little bit more blending. What I like to do is I'm gonna go in with my palette again, and I'm gonna grab the yellow, orange, and red shades, and I'm going to tight line the cut crease with those colors to really deepen it. And I'm using the Morphe & Jaclyn Hill JH38. It's a small tapered dense brush. It's really good for getting close to the crease line. Okay, and there you have the eyeshadow. I'm going to go ahead and do my base and my waterline, pop on some lashes, brows, the whole 9 yards, and I will be right back with the finished look. All right, guys, now this is the finished look. I did go ahead and pop on some lashes as well as add this white eyeliner right where the crease is, and then I did my lower lash line, my face, all that good stuff. But yeah, this is my final look, and I hope you guys liked it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.